today I'm going to teach you guys how to do basic trampoline front flip. Because, well, as you probably already saw my front half tutorial, you have to get a front flip down first in order to do that. So today that's what I'm going to be teaching you. If you're feeling uncomfortable with starting with going into it, you can start maybe on your knees or something. You can go start bouncing up like that. On your knees, tuck in, start bouncing up. And if that's where you're at, that's okay, you're just learning. Just keep going till you get dizzy. Then you go get water, take a break, and then go do it again. You start to get way better, and you'll be able to start jumping into it. If jumping into it freaks you out, don't worry, you don't have to do it. But once you start getting that down really good, just move on to the next part. Alright, for a basic front flip, what you want to do, you're just going to start jumping. I like to swing my arms sometimes to help me get a little more height. It just feels like I'm getting more height. And when you're about to go into the front flip, throw your hands up, and then you're going to throw them down into a tuck. So you can practice that. Also, while you're doing this, practice jumping in the same spot. You don't want to be doing this, jumping all the way around everywhere, like I see some people do when they're trying to learn it. You want to just start at a certain spot where you feel comfortable and enough space. And you're just going to start jumping and try staying in that same spot while practicing the tucking motion. Make sure you tuck in really tight. If you can just practice just tucking, just tuck in. And as you start, you want to throw your hands up for a good set. And as you do it, you're going to throw your hands down. You're going to throw your hands down into the tuck. So you're going to be jumping, and you're going to go into the flip. And you jump and throw your hands down into the tuck. It's going to look like this. Now you may not get it first try. That's okay. Most people don't. But you're just going to keep going. Practice it over and over again. Really? You really just don't want to give out in the middle of it. It's not that scary about landing on your neck because you're going forward. So that's a less risk, I guess. But just keep going, and if you land, sometimes you'll untuck too early, and sometimes you can untuck too late. But as long as you're able to break it, you'll still be able to get it just right. It takes a lot of practice to be able to get the timing just right for when you open up so you can land perfectly. And the thing is, guys, if you're not getting it, you just gotta keep practicing. Don't stop doing it for a while, or you're gonna have to restart all at the beginning. Yeah, really. You just gotta keep going at it until you get it. Otherwise, you're never gonna get it. So it all just comes with practice and dedication. You'll keep getting it. That's okay too, because you can go far like that. As long as you don't fall off or anything, that's okay. Because with the front flip, it's not like a back flip where you want to stay in the same spot. front flip is supposed to get you forward. So it's okay if you go forward. In fact, it's pretty much a good thing. It's a good learner's thing. Alright, now that you got the basic motion down, you can start maybe not using your arms as much. Like you can just go straight into a tuck, like we practiced earlier. In fact, you'll see that it's a lot cleaner like that. And if you're getting really lucky, then you don't have to tuck overhand. Instead, you can tuck under your thighs. You can start cleaning it up and making it improve, making it better. And you also have to start jumping less. Don't try this just yet, but like once you start getting better, you barely have to jump and you can just throw it. You can also maybe, if you feel really good and you're landing it good, try doing maybe 2 in a row. It's a little more advanced than this, so I tuck under my legs. You don't have to do that. Most beginners, you start tucking with over their shins, and that's okay. That's how I started. I just started getting used to this. Whatever way works for you best, just do that. Now that we've got the basic front flip down, we can start doing a little different few things into it. Like the Webster, where you go to your feet together and landing together, like on a front flip. A Webster, you use your foot to kick back in the flip. And then you land in a 2-step. Sometimes off a Webster, if you're not getting high enough, you can bring your feet together, and that's totally fine. But you just start practicing the Websters, and that'll help you get better and cleaner with your basic front flips as well. With a Webster, I prefer tucking under my thighs. And it's just easier because when you're in the middle of a Webster, your hands are up here. You're kind of like stopping your legs from moving because you're tucking in. If you keep your legs back here, then it's just easier. And if you can get that down, you can basically just step into it. Make sure you kick your leg back as you're doing it. And you just get a basic Webster. Just note that Websters are more of an on-ground trick that doing on a trampoline just kind of helps you get it better on ground. Next front flip variation we're going to learn is called a Russian. Now a Russian is another type of ground trick, but it's still cool to learn on the trampoline first. Now the difference between a normal front flip and a Russian is in a Russian, instead of popping your hands forward, you're going to pop them back. Okay, so you're going to start like this as you're jumping, and you're going to, as you're starting to learn a Russian, really throw them back, and still tuck your knees in. That's literally the only difference. You keep your feet together, and you just kind of do a normal front flip. The thing about a Russian is that you get so much rotation, you have to be kind of careful. It's hard to tuck in super tight. I legit just over-rotate. Like the first time I tried it on ground, I almost over-rotated, which doesn't happen with front flips on ground. So, but basically that's still rushing. Another thing, if you're feeling confident enough, is you can do flips off the trampoline. Front flips off of it. No different setup, you just kind of go for it. If you jump far out, you're gonna land kind of like this, like I just did. And if you jump close in, you'll have a more controlled landing. You can also front half off. You can dive off. And that's about it. Here's some other fun little variations like Superman diving flip. Or there's a Ferrani. Or you can do a full. Or you can do a full. Or you can do it full or not. Don't know why I can't get them. As soon as I started getting back fulls, I can't do front fulls anymore. It's weird. There's knee flip. There's off your back. You can do it there's an attempt at a double front flip. There's a front flip stall. And come up with some other cool variations to the front flip. Post them in the comment section below. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.